Yo, what it do, traders? This your favorite man, so back again, guys, with another banger, guys. You guys know the vibes, you guys know the drill. Before we get into this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the like button so you can show support, guys. We almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, and I'll be happy to post more videos, right? So you guys saw in the title that we are gonna be checking out NAS 100 and US30 and what what we expect from them, right, in the future. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to get into the market and what is happening, right? So let me just full screen this, and then we're going to see what's happening in the market. So obviously we can see that NAS 100 is in an uptrend, and if you can go watch my previous videos, I basically gave you guys direction on the market, and we anticipated this, right? So obviously this is not something new to the channel, that the market is in an uptrend. So from here now, we are going to just place also our uptrend, our resistance trend line. Then after we get there, we are going to zoom in. Remember, we are on the 1 hour time frame. Guys, I just forgot. We have to start on the 4 hour time frame, right? So starting on the 4 hour time frame, we can still see the market is in an uptrend. So we're not going to disturb with that. We're just going to see. So because the market is still far from the resistance trend line, I'm just going to delete it. You can hold yours, right? I'm more focused on the supporting trend line because I know that the market is going to come down to that supporting trend line, right? And I'm going to explain to you why I'm saying the market is going to come down to the supporting trend line, right? So what we can see here is that the market gave us two beautiful touches and then it decided to shoot to the top side, right? So what does it leave here? It leaves us with a proper demand, right? It has to come tap into the demand and then go. But what we are expecting is trendline traders, we are expecting the market to give us a third touch and then give us obviously our proper buy, right? But if it manipulates this trend line, we know that it is going to come back into this demand and just buy, right? If it doesn't buy, it's going to break, retest, and sell. Those are the two possible moves. Like, we don't control the market, we can only do what the market is showing us, right? So we are going to go down to our 1 hour time frame. Since the 4 hour time frame does not have anything really to show us, we are going to go down to the 1 hour time. Okay, I forgot. Um, let's outline zones whereby we know that those zones have power, right? So looking at something like a turning point in those zones, right? So here I can see a turning point, and then here I can see a turning point, right? I am just going to outline these two zones for now, and then I'm going to outline the highest point that the market has created so far, right? So we are going to go down to the 1 hour time frame to see what's happening and to see where we are taking our direction for now, right? So for now, we can see that the market obviously is showing us something like this, right? I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you guys saw this, but you can see that the market is currently um, showing us something like this, right? And this is important to know that, look, the market is giving us a channel, right? What do we expect from the market? We do expect the market. So this is basically a zone that gives us an impulse correction and impulse move to the top side. That's what we are expecting. But what you cannot see is that the market has not created a third touch here. So we need some kind of momentum to come create this third touch. So let me just remove this zone because it's not ready yet. I'm just going to leave the top one there because it could really give us our reversal zone, right? So how many touches has the market given us so far? It gave us one, it gave us two, it gave us three, right? You can say it gave us four with this one, but it didn't really touch, but it's fine. So what do we expect here? We expect, like, I personally, I expect the market to come back into that zone, give us a touch, and then give us a proper sell to the downside, right? But listen, how are we going to approach the market? How are we going to go to the top side? That's the $1,000,000 question. Well, you just scale down to a 15-minute time frame, and then you're going to find proper entry. So this is the entry I took with my clients on my exclusive group. By the way, if you want to join my exclusive group, make sure you watch or you go look out for the number in the video's description below, the description box. You get my numbers, and then you can also join my exclusive group, right? We are currently having a special of 150 rands, right? Which is equivalent to $5 to $6, $5 to $6, I think, US dollars. So I record these trades with my students, right? So this is what we did, right? We saw that the market came down. The market came down there with much momentum, right? Then it went back up. But when it came back down, it came with a corrective manner. Let me just outline this. So it came impulsive, it went back up impulsive, then it came back with a corrective manner, right? And what do we do if the market corrects like this? We obviously know that time to reverse, right? So after the market came here, we just went down to our 5 minute time frame, right? We just went down to our 5 minute time frame. And then we could see that the market is still having some momentum. We didn't do anything. And then obviously the market manipulated the zone to take out a few retail traders, which stop losses were here. And then it came back into this zone, which when it came back into the zone and it closed this candlestick, this is exactly where we took our proper buy, and then our target was just this high, right? And then the stop loss was below this low. So you can see we took a nice one S22 risk to reward trade, right? Nothing big. If you're trading with the broker that I'm using, obviously you know we made a lot of money, right? But let's get back to the topic. How do we see this? How do we know that the market is gonna go back to the zone, create a third touch and come back? So what the market is creating here is obviously an inverse and shoulder pattern type of thing, right? And I believe everyone can see this. So once the market touches here, we know that we created our right shoulder. Even here, we could already create our right shoulder, and then it gives us proper buying opportunities. So we just want the market to break this high, specific high. After the market breaks the specific high, what are we going to be looking for? We are gonna be looking for a buy, retest, and then a proper buy, right? And then from there, obviously, we are going to be looking for our selling opportunities, right, to the bottom side. So these are two possible trades you could take, right? Two possible trades you could take, right? And it's beautiful trades, guys. It's beautiful, beautiful trade. So you can just put your stop loss here below this candlestick. And this is a beautiful 1:3 risk to reward trade. And then you have your proper sell when the market gives you a third touch here. And then obviously the market will be coming. Why are these colors different? The market will be coming here. And then you put your stop loss above that high, which gives you a proper 1:9. We can say it's a 1:9 risk to reward ratio. And then here it's a 1:2 risk to reward ratio, which is actually good, right? It's good, right? So let's go to US30 and see what US30 is showing us, right? I don't know if US30 will have a proper setup because hey guys, US30 has been choppy for some time now. US30 has been very choppy for some time. So we are at the 4 hour time frame. We're just going to see what's happening, right? So we're going to see what's happening. We're going to see what the market is doing, and then we're going to tap into what's happening. So let me just give this full screen, and then we can see what the market is doing. So US30 has the same structure as Nasdaq. I don't know if you are trading indices, you are supposed to know this, that US30 has the same structure as Nasdaq, right? Always, right? So after we can see that proper buy there, guys, like we can see that the market is in an uptrend. So we have our support there, we have our resistance there, but we are going to delete our resistance, and I think you know why, because the market is far from that resistance, right? So after we have that support on the 4 hour time frame, we are going to be looking for our turning points, which is the important zones in the market, which is this zone. And I really want to tell you guys why I always outline the zones, but it's something that's only in my course, right? It's something that I can't just disclose. So if you really want to know why I outline the zone and why I analyze the way I'm analyzing, you would really, tap into my courses there. Just DM me on WhatsApp. My number will be in the description, as I said. And you can get the course, right? The course is on special, guys. The course is on special. It's 500 on March. My prices are going up. Mainly because I really want to stop doing mentorship. So I want to take in few clients. I'm just going to take in fewer clients by putting my price, actually increasing my price, right? It's not that I want more money or anything. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I just want less clients because doing mentorship and signals also comes with responsibility, and that's not good for your trading journey, right? Especially you'll be focusing on mentorship more than trading, right? Back to the topic, guys. Let's already outline what we have to outline. So we go down to the 1 hour time frame, right? If you guys don't understand what I'm saying here, please do go back to my previous videos there. I do explain well what I'm doing, right? For here, I'm just giving you guys market insight. So here we can see again the market is forming some kind of a like a almost like a falling wedge type of thing, but also at the same time it looks like a bullish flag, right? It looks like a bullish flag. So what's going to happen here, obviously you can see again here, we're going to go down to the 15 minutes time frame to find our entry now, right? We're going to want to find our entry the zone. Now you can see that the market was supposed to give us a double bottom here. Unfortunately, in 2024, those things don't work. Not gonna lie to you guys, they do work, the diagonal ones, because obviously the market always manipulates those things. And after it gives you a candlestick back into that zone, that's obviously where you want to take your buy. This is something I only talk about in my course, but I'm gonna give it to you guys today, right? You can enjoy and make sure you capitalize on that. You're gonna put your stop loss just below this candlestick, and you're gonna have yourself a 1:1 proper risk to reward ratio. And beautiful, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So after you get that, obviously now what's next, right? What's next for US30? So now I can zoom out and I can see, okay, the market is coming down. In what series is the market moving? What are we? Are we in a correction? Are we in a what? So impulse, right? Because it's moving upward. Correction. And then obviously we don't count this as an impulse because it's moving correctively, but because we are in a downtrend, we're going to count this as a impulse, right? But it is basically a correction. Let's just say this is a continuation pattern, and then we have our impulse, right? Our impulse there, and then obviously here we have correction things. It's mainly showing you that the market is resisting to buy, and it mainly wants to sell, right? So we have our correction thing again here, then we have an impulse, and then correction, impulse, and then here. Now, what is interesting here is, remember we were in a downtrend. Now, the guys were not really giving us impulses, but for the first time here, the market is giving us a impulsive move on a buy, and we are in a downtrend. What does that say? The market is on a third touch, and what does third touch mean? It means go, right? It basically means go, right? Yeah, back to the topic. We do have support here. We do have support here. Let me just outline that support right there. Why am I saying that support? Let me just show you. The market rejected right there, right? And then I have to use my skills now. And then obviously when the market rejected there, the market rejected here again. Obviously from there, the market rejected, sorry for that. The market rejected there again, and then the market rejected there again. So obviously, sorry if this is dirty, but obviously we are expecting a lot of reversals on that particular zone, right? And you can see how the market rejected here and here. This zone is very strong, guys. So I'm going to zoom in. There are two possible moves that I can see for US30, right? Two possible moves, right? Firstly, my first thing that I'm looking for is, or my first scenario that I'm seeing the market doing is, remember the market manipulated here also, right? So it's possibly the market is giving us a impulse here, giving us a correction here, on obviously manipulating the supports to take out people's stop losses, and then it'll give us a proper buy, guys. That's what I am looking for. But unfortunately, we don't trade this time because our sessions have passed. I only trade the opening of London and New York, and then a few hours after New York I can also open trades, but further than that I don't take trades. So what I'm looking for is the market to, obviously it's giving us like an impulse here, correction, and then a trade here. Or the second scenario may be the market is breaking out, gonna give us a retest, and then it's gonna sell. These are the possible scenarios, guys, that we can be looking at for, right? Then another thing is that we do have like a left shoulder here, as it's easy to analyze the market. We do have a left shoulder here ahead, and then we obviously expecting the market to give us a right shoulder here if it plays out as we want it to play out. Eban, what's wrong with this thing? So just right there. And why am I looking for the market to turn there and not here? Listen, the market did give us an impulse, right? And then the market broke structure right over here. The market basically broke structure right over there. And then we can now successfully outline this as being our demand, right? We can outline that as being our demand. So making this small, we can expect the market to obviously tap into that demand in a corrective manner, and then give us a proper buy. right? And then give us a proper buy. This is what you could. I would believe that this is the best shot you have at making quick money on this thing, like on US30. I'm not saying get rich overnight, what. I'm saying if you are a scalper and you obviously you want to trade, obviously this thing is gonna trigger tomorrow, guys. London session, it's gonna trigger. Don't say I didn't give you the signal, right? If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Click the subscribe button. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. Comment down below. Show us your support. Tell us what you learned from this thing. Nonetheless, guys, I'll meet you on another video, guys. Don't forget to go and watch my go check out my WhatsApp number to obviously DM me for my services and things. My free signals groups link is also down below. The broker that I trade with's link is also down below, guys. My Instagram's handle is the same as my YouTube handle. If you want to go follow me, make sure you go hit that follow button, guys. Let's hit 30K followers on Instagram, right? Nonetheless, guys, this is your boy Uncle Nasdaq signing out. Danko.